Hello friends, welcome back. A lot of you said you missed my Say It With Your Chest videos, and there was a suggestion on my last video, so I'm going to do this one for you, and hopefully you ladies will chat back with me. So someone said they wanted to know my thoughts on Phaedra. Y'all know I watch the Real Housewives of everything. So with Phaedra, I feel like Phaedra has always been flawed. I like her because she, tries to be a true Southern belle. But Phaedra has always been flawed, and Phaedra was only interesting because of Apollo. And now that Apollo is gone, I feel like Phaedra had to do something to keep her, what do I want to say, like interesting on the show. And making up stuff about Kandi, I don't know if you guys know, sorry about the sunlight guys, I don't know if you guys know, but I've always felt like what they were saying about Kandi was not true. Number one, Kandi is not a sheltered person. Kandi will let you know about bedroom Kandi. Kandi will let you know about, what's going on with her. If there was a sex dungeon, she gonna let you know about the sex dungeon. Anything sexual, Kandi don't care. So, and Kandi has always let us know as well that, she's been with girls. She's very flamboyant. I mean, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. To each his own. It's a free country. But for Phaedra to be making up all of these lies, like, I already knew that was flawed. And then Portia, so that y'all know, Portia, Ditzy is all outdoors. I'm sorry, Portia, you stuff fly right over your head all the time. But Portia, even when Kandi pulled out the receipts at the dinner to show what happened when they went to the club that night, I knew Portia was caught. I mean, come on, Portia, you trying to act like Kandi said, you trying to act like you ain't dibbled in the pond, and it might have been other people's pond, but you was in the pond. So stop acting like, oh, Kandi's such an evil person because she been with girls and this and that and the other. Kandi semi-exposed her too and said, look, I ain't the only one that's been with women, so you can't talk about me doing the same thing that you have done. Whether you do it anymore or not, don't be a hypocrite. So I feel like they was really just trying to make Kandi out to be the bad guy, set Kandi up. I knew it was all flawed. I didn't think it was going to come out like that on the reunion, but I was not surprised that Phaedra didn't own up to her mess in front of everybody. No, I wasn't surprised. When Portia told her to say it and Phaedra said, I didn't say that, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised because that's what attorneys, not to say anything bad about attorneys, but with Phaedra, I think she's a defense attorney, I'm not sure, but they're very, very good at covering up and holding their ground. And even at the dinner thing, when Kandi called her out about talking to a dude before Apollo went to jail, and she was like, well, I wasn't talking, I was talking, well, it wasn't like I was talking to him. She started fumbling. I'm like, Phaedra, I hope you don't do all that fumbling when you in court, because I can't hire you if you fumble like that out of court. Girl, Kandi called her out on the dude, and she was talking. I'm trying to block this darn sun. Good Lord. She was talking to a dude before Apollo went to jail. Whether you was sleeping with him or not, that's not what Kandi said. We don't know what you did. But you was talking to somebody on the phone or whatever, talking about he was helping you. We all know what happens when a man is helping you when you're going through a hard time with your man. So, whatever, Phaedra. But my thoughts on that is Kandi needs to be careful, because I said it before and I say it again. Everybody that come on them shows married, don't leave married. I mean, look at them all. Phaedra, Cynthia, Nene. Well, Nene did get back with her husband, but you see Nene done kind of backed off from being on the show. And then, what's her name? Kim. Kim has her husband, but you see Kim not on the show no more either. And I think that's another, and Wendy Williams said it too. And I think that's another reason why, I'm going to take this off of here because of the sun. It's like ridiculous. I think that's another reason why Kim Fields only did like one season on the show, because Wendy Williams told Kim, like, be careful, because everybody that goes on there comes off divorced. Now, Kandi is a very strong woman and a very strong-minded woman, but she need to be careful. They was already starting that Todd and Marvin stuff, talking about he going some places, seeing women and saying his name is Marvin. And I kind of semi-believe that, because, I don't put nothing past no man. So, see how them rumors and stuff get you jacked up? See how what people say get you jacked up? Be careful, Kandi. Phaedra, they have said on a couple of websites that she's been fired. I don't think that's true. I think that's just to boost up the ratings or whatever. I think she does need to be careful spreading rumors about drugs and people drugging people. Completely flawed, considering Kandi is still in the entertainment field, business, and industry. But they just need to be careful. Of course, they're going to do what they need to do to keep the storyline going. This reality TV. I am ready for the next season. I'm ready. I will say that. But that's my thoughts on that. I'd love to hear you ladies' thoughts on that. You wanted me to say it with my chest. And there it is. I'll see y'all in the next video.